Yo, what's up? Yo, good morning. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a hope everybody had a good Christmas yesterday. Mine was pretty decent. No, I haven't been on here haven't made a video since probably like this past Monday and Tuesday. But I've been spending time with my lady because she was off for the past couple of days, and I don't want to be on here making videos while she was here. So I figured just take a little break from there for a couple of days or so. Didn't think it would hurt. But anyway, today's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. Shout out day. So, first person, give a special shout out and thanks to again Dr. Josh, the real gamer. Second person, Calvin Bozo Jr. Your game room's looking sharp, Calvin. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. Third person, One Up Woman. Fourth person, TB Cutie. Fifth person, Mr. Nasty Blasty. Another person, Mental X Gaming. Another person, Kane Deathbreaker. Another person, Cloud Gaming. Another person, Midnight Flare 8413. Another person, Jazik Q. Another person, Brian Santana Official. Another person is Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. Another person is T Belly. Another person is J Love 81. Another person, Chauncey Talon. Another person, Rotten Games. Another person, KB211. Hope everything's going all right with you. Another person, Ocean JA. Another person, Tall Man Gaming. Another person, Jefferson Gaming. Another person, Brothers Gaming. Another person, Dizzy the Gamer Jit. Another person is Gamer to Start. Another person, Lightsaber Samurai. Another person is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. No, Another person is on. Another person is on. Hold up, where's that person at? Hold on. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Another person is the Handmaker. Another person is Frozen Channel. Uh, Another person is Tusk. Another person is Bear Logan Gaming. Another person is Sir Jacob. Another person is Tall Man Gaming. If I repeated that, my bad. Another person, PS5 Gamer. Another person is Retro Gaming Star. Another person is Retro Star. Another person is Filippo. Another person is Rockstar Nick 2000. Another person is Joe Quimparadis. And let's see, what else did I? Another person is Moraine Planet Games. And as far as everybody else goes, I wanna say thank you guys and welcome, and hope you guys glad to have you guys, and hope you guys continue to watch the videos and as I post them. So thank you guys again. You guys are the greatest. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, today's Saturday. Sixth day of the week. Got my workout in my weight room earlier this morning. In the weight room earlier today. So feeling pretty good. It's pretty bad out. It's still pretty bad outside. So chances are I'm probably just gonna chill and chill for the day, chill inside, stay inside again and chill, and then probably do some gaming later on the day. That's my plan. Probably gonna go ahead and do that. Like I said, don't bother me either way. So I got plenty of entertain stuff to keep me entertained and preoccupied at home. So hey, that's the thing of being a gamer and whatnot, and having being able to get things, especially you got a job and whatnot. So the more stuff you have, the more entertained you'll be, and the more preoccupied you'll be, and you'll have less boredom. So, but anyway, what I want to get into today, because I watched Lightsaber Samurai's video yesterday, and he got me an idea of what I wanted to talk about today. So, I'm gonna talk about my top two Christmas gifts. Referring to gaming. Now, back in the I only got top two because I could remember. I could only remember getting two game systems for Christmas. 'Cause like I said, because when I had the Sega Genesis, I'm not quite sure when my dad had bought it though. Like I said, I was born in '91, And I know Genesis probably came out like 1990, along goes with Sonic and whatnot. So I don't really know when he bought. Maybe he bought it after I was born or before I was born. Who knows? And I don't know when he bought the Nintendo, because I also did have a Nintendo. I did mention that on Lightsaber Samurai's video yesterday. So I mean, I'm not quite sure. So I mean, I would put those up as my top, but I'm probably not going to do that. So I mean, I don't know when, because like I said, I was like I said, I wasn't around. I wasn't quite sure. But what I can do is put up the other the top games that I have gotten now back in the fourth grade. Now back in the fourth grade, I've been asking for this system for for years, because when my mom would always go out to like certain stores like Sears, or Sears, or anywhere that I knew that had video game kiosk and whatnot inside the stores, I would always want to tag along and go with her, for one of those reasons. Because PlayStation back then was like was pretty, and that's PlayStation 1, of course. So PlayStation 1, that's the top game that I have, that's on my Christmas that was on my Christmas list back then, in the fourth grade. And that's when I got it, for Christmas that year when I was in the fourth grade. Cause I've been wanting a PlayStation 1 for so long, because it looked good. Like I said, it had some good games on it. I was impressed with the system, the controller, and some of the graphics on the games and whatnot. And there were certain games that I wanted for there. Like I said, and I still remember some of the games I had gotten for Christmas and whatnot. But like and I also remember there was a time before Christmas came around, and before I had gotten a PlayStation. Now, there was a time when I was told that I probably wasn't going to get one, and it wasn't the price. It was because it was a time after school. When I was in the fourth grade, and it was a time after school. Me, my brothers, and his friends, we would always be walking up this steep hill to go back home. Because, like I said, after we got off the bus, we didn't always get rides back home. Me, so I was just walking I was walking in front of my brothers and my older brother and his friends and whatnot, just minding my own business. So like they're just talking and playing around, and it was snow outside. So I guess there was like this big snowball, was it kind of had some ice in the middle of it. I don't know what they were doing. I wasn't paying attention, but I guess they were kicking it around like a soccer ball. So he kicked it up my way, then it hit the back of my foot like one time. And I ignored it the first time. Now I don't, like I said, I probably wasn't in the, wasn't in the mood. I wasn't really in the mood that day or something like that. But I know the second time, it happened. It was either first or second time that happened. I got mad. I turned around, got mad, and then I said something to him. And then, like I said, me and him, we got into a little fight. And then my older brother had to come and was running to break it up. Then he slipped for a little bit. So, because it was some ice out there. So I picked up a stick and threw a stick and hit and like threw it back at him, whatnot. And then like we just like had our differences and whatnot. And then later we got home. My my older brother was always a snitch, so he basically called my mom and told her what happened, and then my mom got, was on the phone. Me and my mom was on the phone, and later on, she told me I had to go to my room, couldn't watch TV, couldn't do nothing. So, and then she told me later on that day, like I was punished and couldn't do nothing, and she's like, I was gonna have your dad go out and buy a PlayStation 1 for you, but after the way you acted, you're not getting one. So I just so after that day, like I said, I figured, you better get yourself together, boy. You better not get into no more trouble, and don't get into no more fights with anybody. So, basically me and my older brother's friend, his name is Bill. I wasn't allowed around him, so we basically had to keep our distance from each other. Then after a while, we talked and we were cool. We were cool again, and we were allowed to hang out again. So I mean, like I said, so that was just a bad moment. But otherwise, other than that, that Christmas, I had got a PlayStation 1. I had got a PlayStation 1 that year. That was an exciting Christmas. That's the top one, game system I had got for Christmas, PlayStation 1. I still remember some of the games I got. It was WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. I was excited when I got that game, even though I was preferring the first one, because my older brother said when he played the first one, like when we were in Alabama that summer, I'm told he's like, oh, when you were gone, we played PlayStation. I said, what did y'all play? He's like, SmackDown. I'm like, what, SmackDown? And I was looking at the game. I was looking at the game when we was in this video store a long time ago, like where you could rent games and movies and whatnot. I looked on the back and I saw I saw the ref on the back of the case, but it said special guest ref, and I said, yeah, there was a ref in that game, right? He's like, yeah, and he's like, he beat him up and he killed him and put him in the ambulance came and which wasn't true. Cameron was just playing around with me, though. I guess he knew I had a thing for hitting referees and running over people in games and whatnot. So I guess that was just his thing to do. But it was a special guest referee. We can make wrestlers referees, of course. And then it was Need for Speed. There was that rally racing game. There was Knockout Kings 2001, and there was a couple other games too that I got, but that was a good Christmas. So after we opened up the rest of our gifts, my dad hooked it up to the TV and I was playing SmackDown for the first game. And like I said, I was playing that. I was literally playing that PlayStation all day, until it was time for us to get dressed, and then we were heading out to like my grandma's house and whatnot, to have Christmas dinner and whatnot. So that was an exciting moment of memory right there. Just me playing that PlayStation all day and wanted to play again later on, and then mom's like, "Don't even start because you've been playing all day." So, cause like I said, my mom didn't really like me playing video games all like that, but I didn't care. But okay, so that's the first one, the PlayStation 1, and it was also the little PS1, not the big gray one, but the little PS1. But I take it was cool. Now my second one, is I got this my second top game for Christmas that I had gotten, and I didn't get this till the fifth grade, and that's PS2, PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, like I said, back when that was famous back in 2001, and that was my fifth grade year. In that year we only, we didn't really get a whole lot of gifts like we did the last couple of years because yes, PlayStation 2 was pretty expensive, and we only got one game for it, and that was WWF SmackDown Just Bring It. Like I said, back then we were wrestling fans, especially me. So like I said, I spend literally most of the morning, playing that, even though that was the only game we got for Christmas. And then at some point, I was always asking my dad, "Oh, can you take me and get some more games get another game, get some more games for this PS2 and whatnot?" And at times he did. I guess at most times he did. I can't even remember the second game I got for the PS2. But like I said, it was still fun. It was still good memories. Eventually, we did get more games for the PlayStation for PS2. Like I said, but some of the games that I have now, I didn't have back then because didn't know nothing about them or didn't hear nothing about the games that I got. And I didn't know nothing about YouTube, didn't know nothing about the PS2 Wikipedia list. I don't even think that was even around at the time. So, like I said, we couldn't buy them ourselves because we were too young to work, too young to drive. So we couldn't even cross the street. So there was nothing really we could do but just to ask our parents. So I mean, yeah. But otherwise, so yeah, that's my top two Christmas gifts as far as gaming goes. So PS1 is the first one, and then PS2. So so really that's all I really have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. This your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.